First impressions are crucial, whether you're meeting someone for a job interview, a date, or even just in everyday encounters. The way you present yourself can have a lasting impact. But did you know that Stoic philosophy, which focuses on mastering your emotions and actions, has valuable lessons on how to avoid common mistakes that could ruin your first impression? In this video, we'll dive into 6 of those mistakes and how Stoicism can help you navigate them with poise, confidence, and integrity. 1. Overemphasizing appearance and external validation. In our world, appearance often speaks before words do. We might focus too much on dressing a certain way or making sure everything is perfect on the outside. Stoicism teaches us, however, that external validation shouldn't define who we are. Epictetus, one of the most prominent Stoic philosophers, said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." If you base your first impression on how others perceive you, you risk losing your sense of self. Instead, focus on inner virtues like honesty, kindness, and wisdom. People will remember how you made them feel, not just how you looked. 2. Speaking without listening. In the rush to make a good first impression, many people fall into the trap of speaking too much. They talk about themselves, their achievements, or their opinions without giving space for the other person to speak. Stoicism encourages us to value listening over speaking. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The first rule is to keep yourself in the right state of mind and then speak from that place." The art of listening not only shows respect for the other person, but it also helps you understand them better. The power of silence and thoughtful listening can make a much stronger impression than dominating the conversation. 3. Showing impatience or anxiety. Everyone has moments where they feel nervous or rushed, especially in first encounters. However, letting anxiety or impatience show can be a huge mistake. The Stoics believed in controlling our emotions through rational thought. Seneca, another Stoic philosopher, advised us to be patient with the trials and tasks you face today. Instead of feeling the pressure to act quickly or nervously, take a deep breath and give the interaction the time and space it deserves. When you display calmness under pressure, you signal to others that you are in control of yourself. 4. Not being true to yourself. One of the biggest mistakes you can make during a first interaction is trying to be someone you're not. We may be tempted to exaggerate our experiences or pretend to know more than we do just to impress others. Stoicism teaches us to embrace authenticity. According to Epictetus, the greater the difficulty, the more glory in surmounting it. Skillful pilots gain their reputation from storms and tempests. Being genuine and vulnerable can be difficult, but it is far more impressive than pretending to be someone you're not. Authenticity invites respect and trust. 5. Reacting. Instead of responding, we've all had those moments where someone says something that rubs us the wrong way, and we instinctively react. In these situations, we can easily make a poor first impression by responding with anger, defensiveness, or frustration. Stoicism, however, encourages us to practice apatheia, a state of being unaffected by external emotions. Instead of reacting impulsively, pause, reflect, and choose your response wisely. As Marcus Aurelius reminds us, when someone is properly grounded in life, they shouldn't have to look outside themselves for approval. By taking control of your reactions, you demonstrate maturity and emotional intelligence. 6. Neglecting to show empathy or compassion. Finally, one of the most powerful ways to make a positive first impression is by showing empathy and compassion toward others. Stoics believed that understanding the suffering and struggles of others was essential for building a harmonious community. Seneca wrote, "There is no greater good than helping others." Being attuned to someone else's feelings, showing kindness, and offering support makes you memorable for all the right reasons. People will always appreciate a compassionate soul over someone who is only concerned with their own needs. Conclusion. In the end, Stoicism isn't just about avoiding negative behaviors. It's about embracing qualities that lead to deeper, more meaningful connections. By keeping these 6 common mistakes in mind, you can approach first impressions with greater wisdom, authenticity, and calm. Remember, it's not about impressing others with what you have, but about how you show up as your true self. If you can apply the principles of Stoic philosophy to your everyday life, you'll not only improve first impressions but also create more lasting, positive relationships.